everyone and welcome to the channel. In this review, we're taking a look at TCL's latest 75-inch C755 QD Mini LED TV. If you're new to TCL TVs, their focus for the immediate future is Mini LED, specifically QD Mini LED. These types of panels combine the best of QLED and OLED tech to provide increased brightness while still retaining a super high contrast and color gamut. Now, the C755 is TCL's entry Mini LED display with specs close to last year's mid-range C845. We used the 75-inch C845 as the main display in our living room, so swapping straight to the C755 to review meant we could directly compare the performance of the 2024 lineup. Stay tuned in coming weeks where we'll also review TCL's premium C855 QD Mini LED model. All right, let's dive in. Whether you're watching movies or playing games, the C755 has everything you need. There are 4 HDMI connections on the right-hand side, 2 of these being HDMI 2.1, with one supporting 144Hz for PC gaming, and the other 120Hz for your PS5 and Xbox Series X. There's also a dedicated eARC channel that returns audio to a soundbar. When you're turning on the TV, you'll be presented with Google TV. We won't go into detail with that as it's something everyone should be familiar with by now, but the interface is quick and easy to use for all ages. It supports HDR10+, Dolby Vision IQ, Dolby Atmos. It's even IMAX enhanced, which is ideal for movie enthusiasts. So far, the C755 is looking pretty good, but let's take a closer look at the picture quality. The 75-inch model here consists of 640 local dimming zones, resulting in a peak brightness of 1300 nits for HDR10+ content. While it's not as bright as we're used to, it didn't detract from our overall experience once we set our picture modes. Out of the box, the C755 does default to low power picture mode, which drastically reduces the panel's overall brightness. This is something we recommend adjusting straight away, and you'll need to set this for each input you use. Under the picture settings menu, you have the following modes: low power, vivid, smart HDR, sports, movie. There are also IMAX enhanced and Dolby Vision IQ modes, which are automatically applied when watching content that supports it. Usually, movie mode is our go-to on TCL screens due to its color accuracy. But on this display, we found ourselves switching between movie, smart HDR, and strangely vivid. The rich colors and extra brightness that Vivid delivers was just what some movies needed, while Smart HDR provides a decent balance between the two. It offers a slightly more saturated image while retaining decent contrast and brightness. If we were going to choose a single picture mode as our favorite, we would go with Smart HDR. For Dolby Vision content, you can choose from 4 picture presets. These are Dolby Vision IQ, Dolby Vision Bright, Dolby Vision Dark, and Dolby Vision Game. Coming from a brighter display, our preset preference was actually different for this screen. For darker movies, we found Dolby Vision Bright to be the best balance of brightness and detail, while for brighter films, Dolby Vision IQ handled the content perfectly. There's also sports mode, which continues to be an excellent setting if you're into your football, horses, or motorsport, as the additional smoothing, brightness, and saturation really elevates not only the fast-moving content, but the colorful and picturesque sporting locations. As with all TCL Mini LED displays we've tested, this panel's contrast and dynamic range is impressive, with the contrast ratio coming in at 7,000 to 1. Local dimming does a good job at improving black levels, but just keep in mind that in a dark room, the brightness of the display can cause some black areas to appear slightly washed out. Saying that though, light bleed and blooming wasn't an issue for us. TCL uses a 6-crystal light-emitting chip instead of a conventional single-core LED. Together with their AI PQ processor, we found the backlight control to be super effective, keeping a good balance between light and dark content. Next up, let's take a look at its performance when gaming. The display itself supports 144Hz for PC gaming and 120Hz for consoles. It also covers the industry's latest VRR and ALLM tech. But how do you know when you connect up that you're playing your game at its best possible settings? Well, the C755 continues the TCL trend of Game Master mode, a complete optimization setting that enables the display to automatically match your console's refresh rate in real time. Not only that, it puts the TV into a performance mode by turning off unwanted features, allowing it to process the signal from your console faster without any lag. On top of this is TCL's Game Bar, which gives you real-time insight into your current game modes and refresh rates. It also allows you to choose from 3 gaming picture modes. These are Original, FPS, and RPG. While RPG and FPS increased brightness and enhanced shadows, we definitely preferred the picture that Original mode gave us. On the PS5, we tested out Spider-Man 2 at 120Hz to see just how smooth gameplay could be on this display, which, as you can see, handles perfectly. Then Helldivers 2 and Alan Wake 2's latest expansion. We also played Super Mario Bros. Wonder on the Nintendo Switch, followed by Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Series X. With VRR enabled on those frame-hungry games, we didn't experience any screen tearing or stuttering. Even on those games that didn't support VRR, the TV was a pleasure to play on. It has a decent dynamic range, and the brightness was adequate for our living room, even when viewing from the side. What about the audio, you ask? Well, the C755 features a 2.1 channel 50-watt Onkyo speaker system with built-in subwoofer. It supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X and comes with 7 sound presets: standard, movie, music, voice, game, sports, and dynamic. The sound system is ample for general TV, but if you love your movies and like that extra oomph, then you can easily connect this to a soundbar via HDMI eARC. Let's take a quick listen to a few of the modes at 45% volume. So what are our final thoughts on TCL's latest C755 QD Mini LED? Overall, it's a fantastic display for the price. You're getting a TV that has the latest spec for current gen gaming, and it's using Mini LED tech, which is starting to overtake OLEDs as the home favorite. Although there are brighter models, if you're on a budget, you're still getting a screen with amazing color reproduction and excellent local dimming. It's available now from Australian retailers via the link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and we will be back with more on TCL's latest 2024 range.